This is the book of Luke 21 and verse 25, and it reads, And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth the scores of nations for perplexity, and the seas raised roaring. This is second Esdras 15 and verse 15. For the sword and discretion draweth nigh, one people should stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. Second Esdras 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And this is the book of prophet Joel 3 and verse 9. Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, and let them come up. The prophet Joel 3 and verse 10. Beat your plowshares and the swords and the pruning hooks into spears, and let the weak say, I am strong. Shalom, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akakadash, and the Heavenly Father. The true name is that Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach Kavashai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwakadash, the whole tongue. And Shalom to the elders, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out from ArabNews.com. And not too long ago, I would say like a couple of weeks ago, I remember I did a sit-down lesson on it and mentioned you had a meeting with the representations and leaders of Myanmar. You know, they recently extended the, I believe it was the state of emergency or martial law, if I'm not mistaken, to that point. That was extended like 6 months due to the escalations with heating of the elections that was taking place, and then the anti-coups and military coups and organization factors going against leaders and stuff like that. So keep that in mind as well too, especially the escalations that been first started in 2021 and as of recently as well too. Ongoing those aspects of that category. So I just want to add an additional note to that. But in the meantime, this is a news article from ArabNews.com, and it reads, Myanmar will start drafting 5,000 people a month into the military soon. Some think of fleeing. It says Junta said it extends to draft 60,000 young men and women yearly for military service under its newly active conscripted law. It says the plan has created fear and anxiety and defiance among young people and their parents, according to the posting in social media and private conversations. And this was published February the 15th, 2024, from the AP. It says Myanmar military government on Wednesday said it will draft 60,000 young men and women yearly for military service under its new activity conscripted law, with call-ups beginning after April festival marking the country's traditional New Year. The conscript measure was activated on Saturday by order of the chairman of ruling military council, Senior General Min Aung Ha-young, if I pronounced the name right. It says his surprising announcement appears to confirm that the military has been scratching thin by increasing presence from armed pro-democracy resistance forces that emerged after the army seized power from the elected government Aung San Suu Kyi on February 2021. There are no reliable figures for the size of Myanmar's military. The CIA World Fact Book estimated that last year it had around 115,000 to 400,000 personnel. The Washington-based U.S. Institute of Peace has suggested that 21,000 service personnel has been lost through the casualties, insurrections, and defections since the military takeover, leaving a effective force about 150,000. Under the law, men ages 18 to 35 and women 18 from 27 can be drafted into the armed forces 2 years, and high age limit of 45 for men and 35 for women applies to certain professional categories such as medical doctors, engineers, and their term service is 3 years. The Army's information official said in a statement sent to journalists that 5,000 people each month will be called up and given training. Women will be called up starting in the fifth batch, it said. The prophet Joel 3 and verse 9 proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Prophet Joel 3 and verse 10, beat your plowshares and swords and pony hooks and the spears, and let the weak say I'm screaming. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of this recent news article from ArabNews.com as of February the 15th, 2024. As it says again, Myanmar will start drafting 5,000 people a month into the military soon, some thinking of fleeing. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem HaKarkadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'Shem, and the name of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kadash, the whole tongue. And shalom to the elders, Wa'aki and Wa'akwaf. Until next time, I will say shalom.